Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime Messages. The week's going to be starting the 20th of September and running until the 26th of September. How did you go last week? The two cards we pulled was with Crocodile and Dragonfly. I am determined and letting us know to be on the lookout of any opportunities that will enable us to increase our power, which will in turn increase our confidence. So it could have been something to do with work or at home, or something to do with your friends and family, or some projects that could be on the horizon. So the other card that we pulled out was with Resting Rainbow Serpent. I am resting, letting us know that it's time to spend some time in going into that spiritual place of refuge where you can recharge and reconnect back to your spiritual energy and your spirit in order to reclaim your energy so that you can recharge yourself again, and also making us aware of nature again, and how making some more time to spend in nature can assist in us doing that. And you may have even got a chance to meditate on the Resting Rainbow Serpent, which I find is very beneficial because it contains the sacred spiral of life. And so you can get these. I think the best size for meditation would be about the 30 centimeter canvas print. So, you can still do that coming up with this week. It's actually going to be a full moon on the 21st, which is on Tuesday. So if you haven't got yourself a journal yet, there's a couple here that I'm showing you. This one is the Platypus Dreamtime journal, and you can colour in your own Dreamtime platypus, and you've got all the pages inside where you can keep track of your thoughts and your dreams and wishes. And if you have a look on the back page, you've got the ancestral finches and the platypus by the Macquarie River. It also comes with the spiritual cards and also some journal cards so that you can make the most of your journal. We also have the white cockatoos, Dreamtime journal, and also the blue wren. So go check them out on my website at dreamsofcreation.com. Just click up the top home wares where you can find a range of all those Dreamtime journals. So let's get straight to it. One of the artworks that have turned up this week is the Crimson Rosella's Hearts Blossoming. This one's in the larger size, in the 60 centimeters, as you can see in the background, which has some really lovely pinks, blues, reds, and so much more colours of the rainbow. And the other size we've got in stock is the 50 centimeters. So just get in touch if you're wanting one of these, which looks absolutely gorgeous on the wall. It's great for a wedding or an anniversary, or just to have somewhere that you want to do some meditation, or maybe you want it in the bedroom or a lounge room to make a statement, or in the office where you can lift your mood throughout the day. So let's get right to it and see which two cards are going to be coming up this week in the Dreamtime card deck. And these are now on pre-sale, so don't forget to grab your copy before we sell out again. These are coming out at Christmas, so reserve your copy today to avoid any disappointment. And it's going to contain some new animals and new spiritual messages. So if you've got yours, then it'll come in a box with your booklet of at least 85 to 90 to 100 pages, 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back, and all the Australian animals on the front. So the two animals, let's see the two animals that are going to be coming up this week, between the 20th and the 26th of September. It's funny that we got the resting, I am resting card last week because I hurt my neck, and so I've been needing to rest a lot this week, and you know, it's been very painful. So you know, it's funny, these the messages that we receive from the cards are pretty accurate, and it just gives us so many different levels of understanding. It's depending on who, you know, it's for. So the first card that we pulled up this week is with Ancestral Lady Beetle, I am free, and it's giving us the message: when I let go of control and judgment, I allow my heart to sing with joy, and I'm free to be me without any limits. So that one is such a beautiful card, and you would have seen these artwork museum prints on my store at dreamsofcreation.com, which are the highest quality you can get in the museum prints, which are similar to what the major museums and art galleries hold. So the Ancestral Lady Beetle is number 25, and so the purpose reminds you to reconnect to your inner child, to assist with deep healing, self-love and inner child recognition. Just such a nice card to get this week. So just try to remove yourself from any negative people or situations that are holding your inner child back in you. And the important action step this week is to don't lose sight of your innocence in your heart. Always allow it to play and keeping you young. Having fun, laughter and being happy are all natural qualities of your inner child. What activities can you do today to bring more of this in order to bring in more balance and happiness? And I find that you know, there can also be people that bring you down, or people that hassle you, whether it's online or maybe even at home, because, you know, there is a lot of us in Australia that's in lockdown right now. So, you know, it could be testing some of our patience. So, you know, just what could be something that you could do today to bring out some more laughter? You know, it could be calling a friend, or reconnecting to a family member that brings you joy. It could be going to the park and playing on the swings, and there's just so many things, because, you know, although there's a lot of people in lockdown in Australia, like there's actually a lot of towns in Australia that don't have the COVID-19, and so, you know, it's easily to lose sight of what's actually going on in the world when we're only focusing on what's basically maybe happening in Sydney or one particular area in Australia that it's affecting the most. So, you know, just keep that in mind to do with this card, and allow yourself to be free and have that feeling inside of you that brings out more of this freedom and inner child. So the Lady Beetles symbolise good luck, inner child work, happiness is coming, innocence, purity, passion involving healing, making time to play and reconnection to the heart. So at times we can lose sight of this as well. I find what is really great, because I am such a visual person, being an artist and everything, you know, in this, behind this image I've got actually the Lady Beetles, and you may have seen the Lady Beetles last week. You may have seen the Lady Beetles last week in the video, so just check it out. You know, you may need to have one of these, which will really help in reminding you to keep going back to your inner child. So, you know, we can just forget about it and lose sight, and, you know, this is not, you know, healthy. It's not serving us. So there's so many sizes of the Lady Beetle from 15 centimeters all the way up to the 60, which is this one. So go check that one out, and let's see the next card that's going to come up this week. Everything is so fast paced in the world, and it's so easy to lose sight. So, and even doing something as simple as reconnecting back to your kids, but in a different way, going outside somewhere where you can just really have a lot of freedom and let go, and just not have to feel like you can't be yourself. And play. There should be some reserves or parks around where you live, so this is a really great place to start. And so the next card we pulled out is with Dolphin. I am aware when I understand my deep connection to nature, I allow myself to open up and merge with the healing life force of creation. So this week is a big theme on healing. I really love the dolphin and the messages that the dolphin brings us. If you have a look at number 30 in the guidebook, and the guidebook has 4 levels of information, and the pocketbook that you would have got with the Dreamtime colouring in book is a great place to start, because that has a lot of simplified information. It doesn't go into as much depth as the guidebook in the Dreamtime book, into the Dreamtime deck, but it is a good place to start, because then you'll have a basic understanding of the animals. So the purpose of the dolphin is that you are learning a lot about yourself through the movements and cycles within nature, and have faith and trust in this powerful connection that you have. And it can be something so natural that you don't really even notice it, that it's there. So there is many patterns and intricacies within nature that you are yet to find and understand. Allow your heart to be open to learning more about this. It's important to keep our mind open, but sometimes our heart may not be as open. One exercise I find is helpful is dropping your mind into your heart, or just letting go of your mind so that you can feel your heart more. The action step this week is to read more books, or study more topics, or attend workshops. There is a lot of workshops on at the moment online. You can go and check them out via Zoom. So if you can't attend to them personally, and enable yourself to learn more about nature and the universe for a better understanding, the healing force of creation is a powerful energy that you will benefit greatly from now and into the future. So the positive of the dolphin is this heart of creation that you are slowly opening up to, and you're having more of a feeling about this, which will bring you deep soulful knowledge. So the negative could be that you're feeling that there's a lot of distraction around, and you're feeling hurt, or that you're feeling like you're blocking a spiritual path. So turning to nature is what's going to help unblock that. So what are these things that you can do that will enable you to unblock this strong connection that you have? So this is what this week is about, exploring this connection more to do with nature, and allowing yourself to be more free within yourself, to do with the lady beetle. So these are the 2 cards that we pulled out this week, is with Lady Beetle, I am free, and Dolphin, I am aware. So Lady Beetle is telling us to let go and have some fun more, and be creative, and allow yourself to be free in understanding more about what makes your heart sing. And there's some really great affirmations that are on my YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can check those out, and you can download those actually for free. and this will also help you to, you know, open up your heart more and be less judgmental and critical about this part of yourself. And the other card that we pulled out is with Dolphin, so you're exploring your feelings more in relation to your connection to nature and the benefits that that's going to provide you. You know, there could be some learnings that are coming your way in books, or, you know, in workshops via Zoom, or even you know, grab my Dreamtime card deck so that you can learn a lot more about the animals and the messages that they're bringing you. There's 4 layers of information that's in the Dreamtime guidebook that comes with the card deck. And so also there's a full moon on Tuesday, so, you know, don't forget to grab yourself a Dreamtime journal and write out it. This is such a simple exercise too, is just writing out your thoughts and feelings about these 2 cards, about these 2 animals, and what these 2 are trying to tell you, the messages that are coming through to you. And I'd love to know more about these messages that are coming to you to do with these 2 and what they're currently helping you with this week. So don't forget to type your comments down below. And, you know, we're all helping each other, and your comments may help somebody else. So these are the 2